Welcome to Worldwide Peacemaker Vibes. My name is Jasmine, and I'm your tarot card reader for this general healing and ascension career reading for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Moon placements and cross watchers. Capricorn placements or cross watchers, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. If anything I say resonates or makes you smile, put a thumbs up on the video so we can exchange positive energy. So Capricorn placements, when it comes to career, work, and money, universal law in play for you all is the universal law of compensation. The universal law of compensation affirms, give that which you seek. Life is an energy exchange. Each person is compensated in a like manner to how they contribute. There is an identical correlation in the amount of value you give to the value you receive. There is also an equal atonement to the expense of your action. This natural amending mechanism is the process of redemption, bringing balance and order. For example, you reap what you sow, you get back what you give. Money is first created within your mind. You are shifting from seeking to get things from the world to being of service to the world. Your higher self wants you to know that you are valuable beyond measure, and you're ready to claim your worth now. In order to do that, you have to let go of any scarcity mentality and no longer allow doubts to dominate your thoughts. If you haven't already, take the first step, which is to live in faith and conviction that all fear will become annihilated. The second step is you must know you're valuable and be valuable to others. Wealth is coming to you all now. If you like to journal or want a further action to take, give away whatever you seek without needing it to come back directly from the same source you gave it to. If you seek love, then give love. If you seek money, give money or value. If you seek energy, give energy via the body. So universal law of compensation is taking place for you all when it comes to your career, work, and money. Capricorn placements. I want you guys to ask yourself, if this was your last year at your current job, what decision would your intuition want you to make today? So ask yourself that every day when you go to work. If this was your last year at the job, what decision would your intuition want you to make on that day? Or just ask yourself that whenever you go to work. If you need an affirmation to speak over and over, tell yourself that you will no longer exchange your peace of mind and contentment for a paycheck. Okay, Capricorn placements. Before it gets loud in my household, what's happening in your career currently? What's the current energy when it comes to your career? Capricorn placements and or cross watchers. You have false person. Either you're wearing a mask or someone in the workplace is wearing a mask. But to be specific, what's happening in your career? You may be working in a career that you're pretending you're happy at, or you're not being fake and phony about what you want to do, but your current work industry is full of false people, so it's hard for you to stand out because there's so many fake and phonies. Live by faith. Clarifying current energy, what's happening And Capricorn placements and crosswatchers' careers. What's currently happening in their career? Clarifying false person. False person is clarified by the Sun card and then the Emperor card. Either a boss or male co-workers or the CEOs of some companies are being exposed, which is prominent. Capricorn placements, or you could be being looked at as a phony person and you're older in age. Could be a Leo. Could be a Leo sun sign watching this because they're in trouble. So Capricorn placements or cross watchers. Currently, with this false person, either you or a boss, manager, CEO is wearing a mask. Somebody is of good health, and I feel like some of your coworkers know it's another side of you that they don't see, but they don't want to see that side either. That's to an earth angel who's thinking about making a decision when it comes to some fake and phony people. In the workplace, you're practicing a lot of self-care and self-love. I want you to keep focusing on your physical health, but do keep an eye out for the false people in your current industry. What's the Emperor? Clarifying Emperor. Yeah, Emperor is clarified by the Chariot. This could be the manager of a car dealership. Somebody could be dealing with a situation where their movement forward isn't being told in a company, but it's because the company has fake and phony people. So I feel like I'm talking to some masculine energies that are high vibrational, and at the same time, they're finding out who's fake and phony. Could be a Cancer placement, could be a Leo, could be an Aries, could be all of the above. Or these organizations have to do with transportation and or the police or a 3-letter agency, and this has to do with health departments and things like that. Health departments, clinics. So some of you guys, I'm assuming, work in that industry. Somebody could be a bus driver and they're listening to their intuition about some fathers before the school year starts as well. Hello to you. How you doing today? Yeah, this is a father. It's a father that's feeling wounded because the school year about to start. And he don't want to have to hurt nobody. Sir, I pray that your child and children travel back and forth to school safely, whether it's in the car or on a bus, okay? Low vibrational bus drivers are going to be exposed before the school year starts for some of you that are concerned. Because there's some fathers concerned about working and making money and being on time, but they also got to make sure their children are making it to where they're supposed to go safely. Safe and sound and in one piece. Amen. So currently, that's what's going on. Some low vibrational people that normally are able to sell their body, even if they have real jobs, they're feeling dirty right now. So if you're somebody that used to pay sex workers, those sex workers are feeling dirty right now. And if you are a sex worker, you're not binded to that job position, but you have to handle this false person energy. Like you gotta go within. You have to stop wanting to project on people or talk about people, knowing you just need to get right within yourself. Hidden influences. What doesn't Capricorn placements and cross watchers see when it comes to the workplace? What don't they see? What's hidden from them at this time? Capricorn placements and cross watchers, work and career and money. What's hidden at this time? What can't they see? For some of y'all, what's hidden is some blockages. It's some blockages that's hidden from you guys. There's also some individuals that are very rebellious in the workplace that you don't see. Excuse me. And then some of you in the workplace is some couples that are together and they're hitting brick walls. It's a couple of couples that rushed into a relationship. They thought they were in love and now they're getting isolated in the workplace. Yeah, people are cleansing their aura of a couple. So somebody's watching this and they work amongst a couple, and this couple is low vibrational and impacting the workplace, wherever my viewers are watching from. Clarifying brick wall. What's hidden? What's this brick wall energy? You have the Six of Wands. Somebody's workplace is blocking social media because it's an obstacle, a distraction, and a blockage. So what's hidden from some of y'all is that social media about to be blocked, like firewalls on devices and things. Y'all not about to be able to get on YouTube or Facebook or some websites like y'all used to. That's hidden. That's hidden from some people. Clarifying Bonnie and Clyde. Swept up. What's hidden when it comes to career and work? What they don't see. Yeah, you have the Fool card in reverse. These couples are ignorant and immature, and somebody's dealing with somebody in the workplace sociably, but you feel like it's something that you don't know about an Aries placement. That Aries placement could be in a relationship. You got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. If you're watching this and you have a crush on somebody in the workplace or environment and you don't know what they got going on, but you've been spying on them, that person has a lot of confrontation and debate taking place with whoever their spouse is. So I don't think you should pay them no more attention. Don't even have a crush on them anymore. And then others of you, amongst your environment, you and your partner may be finding out some people isolated y'all together. Like they wanted y'all to feel like black sheep together. If you're in a relationship but in separation on a soulmate level type thing. Y'all ancestors have some money coming to you that you don't see also. Make sure y'all, because you reaping what you've sown with the Seven of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, what you don't see is you have money and finances coming towards you. It may not be in the form that you know of. Something's going to happen, though. It's going to be a transformation of something from afar, but it's going to impact y'all work life in the next 4 months, or impact your career or the place that you work, who you work for over the next 4 months. But it is because of a couple for some of y'all. And then clarifying black sheep, what they don't see. You have the Nine of Cups. Some of y'all don't see y'all wishes coming true when it comes to your career. And others of y'all, some of the things that you don't see is healing that's taking place. Healing from different type of manipulation and rituals that's been done on you throughout different generations and time frames. Or by an Aquarius, karmic, low vibrational feminine who has a coven and they were holding on to your energy with like every piece of life left in them, and now they don't have anymore. So what's hidden from some of y'all is that you were going through some mental health problems and it was impacting your money and career, but it was because some people got together to like impact your success and movement forward just because they're evil, okay? But please understand, evil people are getting removed from this planet. So whenever you remember giving somebody the time of day, and then you went to work, or your job started getting impacted, or you became friends with a coworker and your job started getting, like, stuff started happening at work or whatever. Just use your discernment about people. But they are getting cleansed away from the planet, like I said. So some of y'all coworkers wanted y'all to spiritually be guilty by association with them. And some of y'all ancestors and guardian angels is like, that is not what's written in their will. That's not what's for them. That's not their destiny. Absolutely not. So that's what y'all didn't see. Action to take. Let's see. What's the action you should take? Oh, look, you got despair in reverse. Don't have no concerns and don't have no worries. Some of y'all, your job isn't getting closed down. It just may undergo new management type thing. All new chiefs, period, type thing. Yeah. Action to take. What should you do next when it comes to career, work, and money? What's some high vibrational action that Capricorn placements and cross watchers can take when it comes to their work and career and money, please? An action for you to take when it comes to work and career, for some of you, an action to take is to end a situation with a feminine coworker of yours, whether the coworker is a Scorpio or the coworker is a Libra or a Leo or a Pisces or Sagittarius. For others of you, the next action, what to do next, would be to stand in your power and put an ending to situations that no longer contribute to your highest and greatest good when it comes to your career and work. Let's clarify, privileged lady, what to do next. What to do next. Low vibrational feminine energies literally are going to think they are supposed to do death magic on that Aquarius tarot card female, and it's going to end very badly. For everybody. Her, them, everybody. Mainly her and her mama and her grandma now. Mainly, like, whoever is the head BICTHs in them places. Clarify, privileged lady, as far as what to do next, what action to take when it comes to career and work. Clarifying, privileged lady. You have the Five of Pentacles. Leave that lack mentality, mindset. Put an ending to that scarcity mindset. That's the first action for some of y'all to take. Yet again, Divine Feminine. Capricorn placement. Y'all know my moon Capricorn. Put an ending. When it comes to the workplace, put an ending to anybody that you know is low vibrational and toxic, or that you know do dark practices for whoever. Whoever. Yeah, you go stand in your power. You're very strong. Some of y'all are going to leave a workplace, leave a work environment, because that's for your highest and greatest good. What action to take? Be very, very confident about your skills and your talents and what you can do with your hands, especially when it comes to manual labor. Some of y'all are a lot stronger than what you think or what you even know. So it's time to start pushing your resilience in ways that work your mind and your physical body. But don't get addicted to it. But that's an action that y'all could take. Yes, some of y'all are going to fall in love with something new that you learn with that Page of Pentacles. And it's going to take you and your health very far with the Knight of Pentacles. Longevity, whether you're a feminine or a masculine. It's going to take you far in the workplace and with your money and career in general. So if you're a feminine energy, what action to take? You need to leave some toxic people out in the cold. It's going to be hard, but you need to. And for some masculine energies, it's going to be endings of some feminine energies because they are so toxic and controlling and manipulative and play with science too much. They've been doing a lot of sex magic, lust magic, and stuff that's not good for the planet or the environment anywhere. So the next action to take is going to be to leave some of them out in the cold. I'm sorry that some of these females are your own moms and grandmas or people that raised you or people you have children with, but they're toxic and they want to stay that way. They want y'all to be spiritually left out in the cold with them. As long as they can still look like this on the outside, as long as somebody can still afford to call on them in the afterlife when they die. Somebody old ass grandma is ready to die so their relatives can come and use their dirt or cremation ruins and spells. That's sick and disgusting. Girl, bye. What's coming within the next few months in the workplace for Capricorn, Sun, and Moon, and cross watchers? Near future, what's coming within the next few months for them? What's coming within the next few months in the workplace, work, career, and money? I'm recording something. I'm okay. Thank you. I don't want it.
Why not?
Because I just don't. You eat it.
I'm full.
Okay. Put it on the bed. You have brick wall, defense mechanisms guarded and hard to reach. What's coming within the next few months? Y'all are going to need to put your guard up against some individuals. And for some individuals, a new boo is coming within the next few months. They're going to be all the way turned up. For others of you, a new job will come after some obstacles or challenges at the present job. That'll be happening within the next few months. But like I said, a new job will come to you. Just make sure you're studying and up to date with your skills and your resume and your certifications and lingo for the job and what have you. What's coming up within the next few months for the frenemies in the workplace? People that pretend to be collective's friend in the workplace. What's coming? Yeah, you got reading up in reverse and honeymooning. They're not going to be able to do tarot card readings on your love life no more. They're not going to be able to stalk you on social media anymore either. And some of them are just going to decide to talk to each other once you stop talking to them. They go become four cupsies. You remember when we used to such and such and do so and so? You remember we did that tarot card reading? You remember we paid for this? You remember we paid for that? They just go be stuck reminiscing. So whether you're a man or a woman, y'all frenemy coworkers, it ain't nothing else for you to be friends with them for. After today, it's nothing else for you to be friends with them for. So level up when it comes to your maturity in the workplace, if anything. What's coming within the next few months? Decisions are going to have to be made. What decisions about what? What decisions about what in the near future when it comes to work and career? Competition, battle. Competition and battle. And that exercise energy I was telling y'all about. 7 of Cups. 3 of Swords and the Empress. What's coming over the next few months, you guys? Some of you are going to have to hurt some people's feelings. But it's for healing and ascension. It's for their own well-being and for yours. It's going to be battle and conflict. Some of the battles is because of illusions. Some of the competition is because people are confused. You need to exercise to manifest more options of making money. It's going to be a lot of vicious gossip and scandals about children, or a child in particular as well. A Sagittarius is involved in this situation. A Sagittarius male, or the child is a Sagittarius that was sacrificed. So one of y'all coworkers is responsible for sacrificing somebody else's child because they were jealous of just somebody else. This could be like in the banking institutions. Yeah, they go to Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Social media app platforms too. Females that work for social media app companies are also going through psychosis. So if them is your friends or coworkers, this is all they got coming up. Confusion, being overwhelmed, and a bunch of competition and conflict. That's what they got coming. And regardless if you're a Christian, I recommend you read some stories in the Bible or look up prominent characters from the Bible. Their stories may resonate with you at this time, so just look them up. Some of you may resonate with the story of Sarah. She's known for laughing when God said she'd have a baby at 90 and ended up having a child named Isaac, and she became the mother of nations. So some of you could resonate with that energy of Sarah giving birth in old age, or just giving birth to nations, or raising a son that's going to be a very, very strong leader. Some of you could resonate with Queen Hadassah. She's known for being brave and risking her life to save her people, and proving that courage can come in the most royal of ways. I want one more. Let's get one more. And one more for the masculines. What's the Bible story for my masculines? You guys have Noah. Y'all already know about Noah's Ark. So for my masculines, the strong man of Dan, he's best known for having great strength from his long hair, fighting the Philistines, and learning that true power comes from God. So how vibrational feminine energies look into this. Look into her. Carry this type of energy right now. Low vibrational feminines, y'all go heal one way or another. It's not going to be on a pretty throne, but at least y'all go heal. And that's all I care about. And for masculines, this is the story that y'all need to be looking into and carrying the energy of. Carrying the energy of knowing that true power comes from the Most High. Not a ritual, not bodily fluids, not hurting an animal, not sacrificing another human being, not from a low vibrational karmic masculine who rejected God. Let me give you some more advice. Oh, and close this message with an empowerment message from Let Me Be Your Energy, prosperity, affirmation, and mantra deck. Whenever my future husband comes into my energy, I start stuttering a little bit. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, and closing out this message for Capricorn placements and cross watchers. Encouraging message. Message of encouragement. My boundaries are truthful. I practice survival instincts. And this is just a blank card. So you guys affirm that your boundaries are truthful and you practice survival instincts. And remember that this has to do with career and work. That's a very these are some powerful affirmations for work. Your boundaries are truthful and you practice survival instincts. Who's this message really going to hit home for when it comes to using those affirmations, brightening their light in the workplace? So high vibrational light workers or even high vibrational police officers or energies that work in courthouses as far as official person. So this message is going to help y'all in the workplace if you work anywhere that has strict rules when it comes to your daily life, or if you're in a relationship that's characterized by formalities. If you're just an ambitious person, I hope that this message gives you more determination and focus on following your goals instead of trying to keep up with police officers or military people or firemen in your neighborhood. Also, you guys, you're in a situation where you're not in control. Somebody else is giving the orders when it comes to your workplace. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. Some of y'all bosses aren't really y'all bosses. There are some policemen and some judges that used to be intimidated by myself or someone else. But I want you guys to understand that acting as an official person means you're practicing survival instincts with truthful boundaries. So how can I help some officers when it comes to their career and work? How can I help them when it comes to establishing more truthful boundaries? Officers, y'all need to use y'all weapons in moderation. That's what this is saying. Y'all guardian angels, policemen, want y'all to use y'all weapons in moderation. Your guns, your batons, your swords, your thoughts, your logical and rational reasoning. You need to do that shit in balance, not out of your ego, not reckless, not out of competition either. Clarifying temperance when it comes to boundaries. Y'all guardian angels are setting boundaries when it comes to judges. So officers, the judges who used to make you sexually attracted to them, they're getting exposed. They were using that. You guys can sue them for sexual harassment. So officers, whatever judges were using their sex appeal to manipulate you and cause you to be attracted to them, sue them. Get your evidence. Sue them. Get your evidence. Okay, officers? It was a judge that was cuffing every officer against their own will. She was doing magic on them. And then telling them she could fuck up their money if they don't give her what she wants. That's right, you all laugh at that, karmic. Laugh at her. All the way turned the... Feminine energies who know you have a husband somewhere on this planet. For some of y'all, he is a fireman or he is a police officer or just an official person within their community, and they're going through mental distress because they can feel that they have somebody out there for them, and it's not nobody that's within reach. So understand that although men do not have a physical womb, their intuitions are turned on. So send love and light and healing to everybody. Make it a universal type thing. Dirty police officers know what's coming. Their endings. There's the 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. That's 14 swords. Angels are going to physically and mentally make them ill. And then they're going to pass out and collapse. And if you don't use your weapon in moderation, some female gang members are going to be the one to take you police officers out. See? It's going to be some, y'all know it's some retired gang ladies that became police officers. So masculine police officers, they reaping what they've sown, and they will treat you as an enemy if you carry yourself as an enemy out here. They know them rituals had y'all mentally conflicted and indecisive, but you just watch this reading. You've gotten higher wisdom, some type of learning, intuitive guidance from watching this. I've given you insight to move out of a storm, not back into this, but out of it, okay? So some of y'all co-workers don't mind taking y'all out if it's for the highest and greatest good of all. And you would have gotten caught up with, some conflict and confrontation. We know as police officers, things happen rapidly, quickly, but it's logical because that's a sword, not a wand. If it makes sense, it makes sense. And some officers thought prostitutes could make more sense than high vibrational, intuitive women with supernatural gifts. Okay? So be aware of energies trying to love bomb you, officers, and vice versa. It's going to be officers trying to love bomb some people too. Everybody use your discernment. Keep your vibration high as possible. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.